show me.
You see anything?
Yeah, I saw that shit. It's really
Damn
nice.
it.
It's big.
Damn it, I didn't see anything.
I'm not doing it again.
That's
It
okay.
turned out kind of nice. It's actually, I don't know why, we got a pretty good deal on it too. It wasn't bad.
What are you paying for that?
The two of us are splitting it at like $13.50.
Wait, you have one other roommate?
Yeah.
Wait, only one other roommate, and he's a man?
Whoa.
Lance, people are going to start drawing conclusions. You know, if two men are sharing a single apartment together,
We each have our own rooms. It's different.
see, people won't know that though.
I think
people
they'll
won't.
assume it. They will assume it.
No, they're going to be
Gross.
like, oh, who are you living with? And you're going to be like, oh, my roommate.
Mm-hmm. Your single male
Yeah,
roommate?
Not
Yeah,
single.
exactly.
Oh, he's not single?
No.
So you're the other woman. I have pain on my face. God
You could make that argument, yes.
damn it.
Actually, last night was weird. I moved in Thursday. I rearranged my room last night. So I woke up in the middle of the night and everything was in like weird places. So I freaked out because I thought we had like an
Oh, wow.
intruder that stole stuff. So I was like gonna go wake up my roommate, but he wasn't home last night. He was at his girlfriend's house.
Hell yeah.
I'm lucky he
Wait.
wasn't because it was like 4 a.m. and I'm like, man, we're in trouble.
Wait, well, what do you mean? No, it's not a robber that steals stuff. It's just a robber that organizes things differently. So he's not really stealing anything. Although that would be one hell of a robber. Like if they just came into your house and they just like moved everything
Mhm.
90 degrees to the left. I mean, I'd be pretty
Yeah.
upset.
That'd
Almost
be
like
horrifying.
even more so if somebody robbed something from me. Because then at least I know it's gone. But if you rotate something, it's like, man, you put your hands on it and then you thought it would look better this way.
What?
I can't believe it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
that's
either they're
worse.
just
That's
messing
worse
with you
than
or...
just getting raped by like someone who breaks into your house,
What?
steals all your shit.
You need to
Just
calm
having
down.
them kind of move stuff around.
As then rapes you.
Yeah, exactly. The double whammy. I just thought this looked kind of bad.
Also, take off your pants.
Sorry, I gotta rape you now.
Why would you say that?
I don't know, man. You live with one other guy. You don't have any protection.
Yeah, that's true.
Lance, are you
I
gonna
mean,
get a gun?
No.
Come on.
you're gonna
I
get a
don't think I need
harpoon
one.
then, right?
Yeah, that yes, I'll get a harpoon.
Get a flare gun. Yeah.
No, wait, that's so smart because then it's like when you call 911 because you obviously can't protect yourself, so you need someone to protect.
It's the building that's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. What's my address? No, here, I'll make it easy, and then you just like shoot
I'm
it
sending
at the
up
wall.
smoke signals.
What?
Well, actually, I've heard. Well, actually, no, I haven't heard, and there's no information on this to justify this claim. But I feel like if you got hit in the face with a flare gun, it would hurt a good amount, right? Like
Dude,
it
you'd
has
be
to.
dead.
It would, yeah.
Wait,
Would it kill
really?
you? Would it kill you?
I don't know. I'll just say for our audience, it would.
What chemical is put in a flare gun? It's probably like,
Phosphorus.
yeah, it's probably phosphorus. That would fuck you up.
Isn't it just like
Yeah.
a match, basically, but with like mega power?
But if it's
Mega
hitting you in the
power.
face and just
Yeah.
like burning into your skin,
Yeah, why'd you bring that up, Rory? That's gross.
I'm
I
just
brought it
saying.
up.
Because
Don't put this on. I give me the
Okay.
respect.
Yeah, take this down,
Yeah.
Eddie. Take it down.
Thanks, Eddie. Thanks for taking the bullet.
Yeah.
Well, see, what I'm saying is that like then in that case, it could be an actual weapon.
Yeah,
Well, no,
just
it would be a
an
weapon.
it would be an ineffective weapon.
Because it would take forever to reload.
I was kind of good at shooting when I was in Cub Scouts, but I never like went any further than that with it.
Wait, you used a
Wait,
real
what do you-
gun in Cub Scouts?
No, it was a BB. It was like one of those like 6-shot BB guns
Shit.
where you shoot
Even
like the little papers.
Yeah. Even then, I feel like though that's like a hot take because I feel like I've never even held a BB gun as a kid.
Ooh.
That's like taboo, you know. 'Cause it's like
Now.
it's like
It used to
Yeah.
be normal. Like little 12-year-olds would learn how to shoot guns if they were, I guess, working on a farm or something, or
That's
if they
true, yeah.
if they
That's
like
fair.
lived off the land, they would have to like hunt for
Yeah.
elk meat. I guess I don't
yeah,
know.
they would have to. Yeah, so if they're living off the land, they'll have to go to the nearest convenience store and then buy a BB gun, walk back to the wilderness, and then shoot down some deer.
Yeah,
And then
with
once
their
they run out,
iPhone. Yeah. Yeah.
and then, and then like on the imprint of like the deer that was shot, it just says "shot by iPhone." Shot by iPhone 10.
Dude, that'd be so cool if you could your iPhone turned into like a gun
A
or a BB
gun.
gun.
That's the next step. That's the future. I mean, people are gonna need
What?
to protect their phones.
Yeah.
Okay, things are gonna keep costing more and more, partly because of due to inflation, and also just partly because they want to keep pushing the boundary and obviously keep marketing for an item that costs more. So then eventually, there's gonna have a need to like be able to protect these goods.
An eye
And, you
gun.
know,
The eye rifle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you can like the aperture acts as a scope, and it gives you like basically a body cam for all of the people that you shoot.
Yeah, exactly. And then like immediately when you shoot the rifle, it like takes a selfie of you when you shoot it.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
That would actually be probably really helpful.
That's
And then
Yeah, but then they can track whoever shoots people immediately.
Exactly.
Then people are going to shoot people less because they know the government will know immediately when they killed someone.
but it would also give you a reason not to shoot people, because if you're a cop and you have an eye rifle and you're just like you're like on the brink of just shooting some like unarmed black teenager, it's just like this kid did not do the crime, and it's like, oh, not today.
Oh, so it'll tell you who to shoot then.
Yeah. Oh, it should.
Okay.
It should like pull up some sort of like database of like social credit.
You have
Be
to
like,
ask Siri.
This is not the black
Oh,
unarmed
sure.
teenager that you're like looking for. You're looking for this other one that's actually 2 blocks away. Go get him. And
This
then
kid
all
only-
the police. Yeah,
This kid only posts dank memes. Do not shoot him.
exactly. Yeah,
He's worthless.
exactly.
What an idea.
This is a great idea.
Is it?
It's a future. I mean, it literally is a future.
I don't know. I've never seen a
Okay.
futuristic movie that had like a cell phone turned to a gun.
We're talking about any spy movie.
Yeah,
That's like
we're
that's the
writing
thing
it
in
right
spy-
now.
Yeah.
This
Oh
is-
yeah.
This is uncomfortable.
Wait,
That's
what?
kind of like what
I don't know.
that's kind of like what the RoboCop or like the Batman was.
Oh,
They could
Batman
like
was
look
cool.
at people, and then through their weird like Google Glass could be like, "This
Oh
is my
yeah,
man."
it did do that. And then Morgan Freeman's like, I quit because of this.
Oh yeah.
Then he came back anyway. Like,
Was he in the third Batman movie?
yeah, he was like, check out this cool new flying Batmobile we have, and then Bane stole it.
Oh yeah, and then at the end when they like nuke the ocean, he like looked at the logs and was like, "Wait a minute." And then it like cuts to France, and he's just like in France with like Anne Hathaway. They're like, "Oh my god."
Oh god, I liked that movie a lot when I was younger, but now that you describe it, it sounds really stupid.
Well, the
Yeah.
ending of it was incredibly dumb.
Well, he drove a nuclear bomb 6 seconds off. It was literally like 6 or 8 seconds or something, and somehow it was just okay.
Well, it's like I feel like even if you drop a nuclear bomb in the ocean, isn't it still gonna fuck up a lot? Isn't that still really bad?
No, it would make an enormous. So there's this small mountain on West Africa that is going to break off at some point, and it's going to cause like a 500-foot tsunami in New York City. So a nuclear bomb that's a quarter mile away would probably be even worse.
Because of the waves?
Yeah, it would
Oh
be
my
completely
God.
inundated. The whole city would be gone after what Batman did.
And
But-
that was presumably like the New York City in that universe.
Yeah, supposedly.
Hey, let's
Gotham.
talk about this mountain more. What mountain are you talking about?
Okay,
How
so
big? How big is a piece that'll fall?
not that huge. No, this is like an actual mountain that's going to fall. It's like a mountain that's split in half, so a giant amount of rock is going to fall in the water.
All right.
And then nothing. It just goes. It gets weaker over time. But this is where our science friend Babatunde would come in. One of our most loyal and dedicated listeners. If you're watching, we love you. But dude, I think it'd be. I read somewhere it'd be a couple hundred feet on the entire east coast of the U.S. Even though it's like 3,000 miles away.
Like they don't have enough problems already.
The east coast of the U.S.
Yeah.
What problems do they have?
COVID.
I think they'll be a non-issue by the time the tsunami hits.
Well, the
Wait,
tsunami.
when
was-
is it hitting?
It could be any day. It could be 50 years.
Oh,
What?
I'm
There
gonna
has to be
send
a better analysis than that.
Oh fuck, this is bad.
I don't care. But this made me think of something. Like I remember Neil deGrasse Tyson went on DL Hewley's show and was talking about Apophis 2029, which is I guess this meteor that's going to hit the Earth and is
Okay.
supposed to fuck it up unless we actually do some like we nuke it or something from space. Does
Wait,
this ring a
what?
bell with either of you?
That sounds fake.
I
It
feel
might
like
be
that sounds a
fake.
little bit. Wait, that isn't that the plot of a movie? Isn't that
It's
that,
a, yeah.
that is a
Yeah,
movie?
with Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah, that's right. What's it called?
He shoots himself at a.
I think it's called Impact.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, it's called Deep Impact, isn't it? Yes, that's right, because it's
Yes.
on Netflix. I remember watching it at midnight. Yeah,
Oh,
it's Deep
God.
Impact.
Why'd you watch it at midnight? Was that
I don't
relevant to
know.
the story?
I don't know why. Well, it was suggested to me as like the first choice. So I was like,
Why?
I don't know.
Roy likes meteors being blown by nukes. I can just
I
tell.
like impacts that are deep. You know.
Ooh, don't we all?
Hell yeah.
Well, it depends which direction, I guess.
So
What do you? please elaborate, Lance.
Well, I don't want a deep impact into me. But if I were capable of putting a deep impact, I would enjoy that.
So you say you want to be you want to be Africa, and then whoever you're impacting, that's who you
New York
want to
City,
be.
yeah.
So you don't want to be New York City. You want to be Africa.
In this
That's a hot
hypothetical,
take.
yeah. It is a
Yeah.
hot take.
wait, so you want a person to be New York and you are the ocean, like creating a huge wave.
Oh, God. Well, when you put it
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, no. But
I guess you wouldn't even be Africa. You would be the wave, because if you were Africa, then you would just be the impetus to having someone
Yeah.
make a deep impact in someone else. So
you wouldn't
Yeah.
even know it.
Yeah. No, Africa is in the like if it's like a meme, Africa is
Lance.
sexuality and New York is the girl and then the wave is
Lance.
penis.
Lance. What?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, dude, that
So
was.
Apophis
was
is not
deep.
supposed to hit anymore. I lied. Neil deGrasse Tyson can suck it.
well, it's because we
Yeah.
hit it with a nuclear bomb already. I'm assuming.
In that movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he was just wrong.
Dude, he says some ridiculous stuff. He's the
I-
face of physics, so
I feel like physicists must really hate him.
yeah, we should ask our physicist friends.
What like gives him credibility as a speaker for physics?
I think pretty
It's
much
be-
nothing.
It's because he was an understudy to Carl Sagan. That's why.
We all were okay.
I mean, it's all about lineage. Oh, it's not really all about lineage, but I mean, it's so strong that it gives him notoriety.
That's true.
And I mean, obviously, like, there's a reason why he was chosen by Carl Sagan, but then again, that's not enough to qualify all of the claims that he makes.
But did he continue to do? He didn't continue to do research, did he?
No, he
No,
gave up.
hell no.
Yo, Kaku still does stuff.
Who?
He's the quantum guy.
Carl Sagan, man.
Wait, no, isn't Carl Sagan dead?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dead as fuck.
He was assassinated, right?
Definitely
like
was
a-
not assassin.
By like
What is
No,
happening?
I mean what I'm reading right now is that he got some bad bone marrow transplants.
So you're making this up, aren't you?
No, he had mild myelodysplasia.
Wait, so he
From
was
getting-
actually assassinated.
No, he was not. He was not.
That's
He,
what Roy
was, he
said.
died from bone marrow transplants from his sister,
Shit.
and he got pneumonia from complications.
Oh, so his sister assassinated him.
Oh God, I don't want to. Roy,
We don't peddle conspiracy theories here.
Roy,
Rory, we need you.
I'm back.
Fuck.
Sorry, guys.
What happened?
Well, it's because we have a lot of construction going on, and I guess the internet just went out. I don't know. It's weird. What's even weirder, though, is for my CAPTCHA, because I had to do the CAPTCHA security thing again. I had to pick on horses.
Ew.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Doesn't make
Wait,
any
what did
sense.
you have to? Did you have to? Oh, say if something was a horse.
Yeah, like click on the tiny boxes, and it's like, oh, which one's a horse? Doesn't really make sense. I don't understand the CAPTCHAs sometimes.
They want robots to not figure it out. Robots can't tell what a horse is. They would mistake it for like a car.
A car. Yeah, they'll be like, ooh, 1 horsepower. That's a car.
I love the term horsepower. Like, if there was an alien that came here, they'd probably be so confused. They're just like, why the hell are you? You have a machine that goes like super fast, and you're using a metric of an animal that's wicked weak to qualify it. Just doesn't make any sense.
Is it just because of marketing, and so you can say something has like a fuck ton of horsepower?
Probably. I don't really
No, well,
know.
that's
But
that's not true though, because then you could make any metric, right? You can say like
but
one
they're also-
lance is like half a pound of energy.
well, that's the confusing part. Is it like, why the hell is it based off?
It should be more relevant. It should be like, I mean, the miles per hour is a good one.
That's true.
Somewhat irrelevant.
Yeah, it's also I guess it's not that relevant since you're never gonna be going at full speed.
Dude, if you
Says
did,
you.
you'd probably die. Wait, what says you? How often do you go at full speed in your?
Oh, have you guys? So if you bought a car, do you mean that you never even once have gone full speed with it?
No.
No, I don't think I have. I don't know when I would have been able to.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it would have to be like very dark at night, and then there would have to be no cops either.
You'd
Yeah.
have to be on the freeway and just
Yeah,
blazing.
Dude, in Germany, there's no speed limits.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
go
the
to
the Autobahn. Just go to the Autobahn.
Apparently, there's like less accidents too, because people are just like aren't assholes.
One of my friends told me that she went to Germany with this guy, and
Ooh.
Ooh.
she gave him a blowjob on the Autobahn.
One could say that she got deep impacted. She was the one who got impacted
Right.
on on the Autobahn.
Yeah, one could say that. Yes, Roy. Wait, why is your friend okay with you just outing her like that?
Probably not.
All right, just say it's some famous celebrity. That'll get us. That'll protect her.
All right. Sarah Palin told me this. You guys.
Why'd you go? I was not expecting Sarah Palin on that.
She's very active on Twitter. You just made a great enemy.
I'm sure she's in Germany pretty often.
Give him blowjobs left and right.
Maybe there's like Chinesetown. I don't know. I just lost it. That was bad.
You gotta stop losing it, dude. All I hear is that people want to hear more you.
Then they'll
More
just be
Lance.
disappointed. Like, Lance, he starts off with some pretty mediocre comment. I just want him to save it. But he
No,
always stops
no.
halfway through.
What they say is he starts with some mediocre comment that will clearly turn into something bigger if he doesn't quit on it 2 seconds into the thought.
Yeah, like the Africa, like the giant Africa
Yeah, the
killing
Africa.
New York City. I mean, that's
you
pretty
guys are
big.
misinterpreting how this is going to go down. It's not like the entire continent's just going to come over.
Just like pummel it and then go back. It's just like it's literally like a small hill that's gonna fall off.
It is.
You wouldn't even notice it.
Well, how does that turn into a tsunami? I thought a tsunami was a storm.
What?
Is that not
No.
what a tsunami is?
That is not what a tsunami is.
Is tsunami just a series of waves that?
It's a giant wave.
Oh,
So like it's displacing a mountain's worth of water, but since it's all going in one direction, all that water is just gonna go to New York City.
I don't
Wait.
understand how physics works at all. How does it stay intact? The wave.
It goes 1 over the distance squared, it gets weaker. But it's so much initial power that it's still gonna be like 100 feet tall by the time it gets there.
But aren't there like 3,000 miles between Africa and New York?
Well, the initial wave's gonna be like 2,000 feet tall, and then it's gonna end up getting down to like 200. Unless we shoot some sharks at it or something.
Wait, why don't we fight it with our own tsunami? Like, let's just get the biggest guy we know, and we'll just have him do a cannonball on the edge of New York City.
That's the one way to. Well, then what
Yeah.
if we miss and we end up taking out Africa? They take out us. And
Mutual
then-
destruction. I mean, it's better than just losing to Africa.
I mean, what about like the rest of the world?
We're gonna
Can
get
they fuck
canceled
us
for
up?
this, but what if you just dropped Lizzo into the wave? Like,
I think I know which picture you're thinking of.
Perhaps that I could see that. She could be singing as we drop her into the ocean. She's like mid lyric into the ocean.
Why, man, great technology.
Well,
Oh, that one got
I
me
feel
good.
That would be one hell of a movie. That
It sends like a 4,000-foot wave back towards Africa. It just wipes out the whole continent.
okay. Well,
Oh,
I'm sorry, audience.
man.
she
Well, I guess I gotta get these jokes in while I still can. When Trump is still the president. R.I.P. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure things will still be funny.
What if they're funny or?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Let's try the worst case scenario. If it gets even funnier.
What could possibly be funnier than?
Well, because then it's like we've just totally made horrendous predictions, and it's just like everyone thought like,
That's
oh,
fair. But
yeah.
keep going. I was gonna say our predictions today are very likely not gonna happen.
Well, I think some of them might happen.
Well, the
Which
tsunami
ones?
will probably happen. That's like a
Yeah,
scientific. The way we're gonna fight the tsunami is probably not gonna be our suggestions. You never know, but
I don't think. I feel like you had more to say about this, Roy, and then you got cut off.
I'm sorry.
No, I forgot. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot.
It's okay.
I pulled the lance.
Oh shit. We should give backstories for our characters. I've been thinking of mine quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
So my name is Lance. I was born in Eastern Kentucky. My mother was a professor, and my father was a prostitute. And then at the age of 13, we moved to Boston, Massachusetts for my
What did your
father's
parents
work.
meet?
That's a good question. I've never been told.
Oh.
Well,
What
obviously,
would
your
you?
mom.
What would you guess?
Yeah.
Um,
If your dad is a prostitute, what would you guess? That's how they met.
my mom was probably golfing one day, and he was a caddy, and you know what goes down with that.
Wait, so he like moonlighted as a prostitute,
Yeah, that was like the night
but
gig.
caddy during the day.
That was the main job. Yeah,
All right.
I'll need to
Well-
work on the story. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
No,
Well,
it's not.
it kind of makes sense because during the day, you're helping people, hit holes in one, and then at night, your dad is literally hitting holes in one.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. He's a prostitute. What do you
Yeah,
mean,
man.
ill?
It's a fake story, obviously.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta believe it. You
Okay,
gotta.
give me next week. I'll come up with a real backstory with a little more pizzazz.
Okay.
How are we gonna say how the three of us met?
Don't say we met at an Arby's. I like Arby's.
No.
Oh, like-
Let's do something more wholesome than that.
How is Arby's not? Isn't it like a wholesome hamburger joint?
No, they're pretty disgusting. They get
No,
pretty
it's like
juicy.
cold cuts,
Yeah.
like fast food cold cut sandwiches.
Oh, I don't even know what that is, man.
Are you thinking?
Well,
You're
they're
thinking
hot-
of Hardee's.
Yeah.
No. Well, their hot food is actually pretty good too. I usually only order their hot foods, believe it or not.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe it. I believe it, kid.
Let's
Wait,
say
so-
that we met.
Farmersonly.com.
We met like laser tagging.
Dude, I want a laser tag so bad.
Yeah, we all got put on the same team, and at first we were like, me and Roy were like, man, this Lance kid like fucking sucks. We're losing so many fucking points because of him. We're
Yeah.
losing our flag every single game because of him.
He never finishes a shot, and then like when he does, it looks really good, but then he just misses at the very end.
Yeah, he keeps accidentally shooting us and losing his points and giving points to the other team.
This sounds exactly like how this would go down.
But then we like during the lunch break, we like hang out with him and learn that he's actually just like a very off-putting but funny guy. So we continue to hang out with him for that added benefit to our lives.
Next thing you know.
The added benefits outweigh the off-putting.
And just losing at laser tag every single game.
Yeah.
Dude, this sounds like it might have actually happened. Now that you say it,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just remembering something or if I'm,
It
like,
happened.
if I'm making this up.
we did play laser tag once, right? Or mini golf, something like
I don't
this.
know,
I'm
did
pretty
we?
sure this happened. This feels like very. Maybe we like talked about it once, but like.
We've definitely
Kind of
talked about
accidentally.
laser tagging before.
But like this story sounds. It's definitely not the time we met, but like this might have happened, and we just willed it into existence. Another power of this pod.
Willing shit into existence. Have you guys ever seen the movie Princess Diaries?
Yes.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
You know it,
a
sister.
while ago.
This shit, I
Hathaway.
hadn't seen it for a while, and I just watched it.
You like it?
That shit lived up to expectations.
It's pretty good, right?
There was a part where Anne Hathaway's character was, I guess she was bad at public speaking, so she was walking through the middle of campus, and one of the bully, like I think it was Mandy Moore, was like, what do you remember? What was her name? What was her fucking name? Well, but she was like, Anne Hathaway. Are you coming from the bulimia convention?
That's hilarious.
and that was just like them actually bullying her. I quite enjoy that. Got me. That got me good.
Oh, Anne is the man.
Yeah, I'm glad that she didn't only be a Disney actress for the rest of her life.
Was that her start? Wasn't she big before that on like Broadway?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. I just made that up. But
Well, she can sing.
You might be thinking of Anna Kendrick.
wait, Anna Kendrick was on Broadway.
She was
Yeah.
in like High Society as a young child at like and she was like nominated for a Tony, and she was like 11 or something.
I don't believe this.
I can
I can just look it up.
Why would
That's
I make
the-
that up? Why would I make that information up about this like now kind of obscure actress?
She is not obscure. We take that back.
What has she done in the last year?
She donated to the Black Lives Matter movement, according to DuckDuckGo.
All right, well I will say that's not like a rare thing to do. She's not the only one to have done that in the last year.
Wait, there's an organization called Black Lives Matters. I thought it was just a movement.
What, oh my God.
Cigarette between